Imagine standing on the African plains 2 million years ago. The sun is falling behind the acacia trees, and from the darkness comes a sound that freezes your blood. Not a lion's roar, not a leopard's growl, but a deep, echoing crunch. The unmistakable sound of bone splitting like dry wood. You are not hearing the modern hyena. You are hearing the monster that ruled this land long before lions ever became kings. A predator powerful enough to crack a human femur with a single bite. A beast so feared, early humans abandoned entire regions to avoid it. This is Pachycrocuta brevirostris, the Hyena Titan. The largest hyena to ever walk the earth, and one of humanity's oldest and deadliest rivals. Tonight, we go back in time to an Africa ruled not by lions, not by saber-toothed cats, but by bone-crushing giants. 2 million years ago, Africa was a land of extremes. The climate was shifting, grasslands were spreading, and with this expansion came new opportunities and new dangers. Early humans, Homo erectus, Homo habilis, and even our more primitive cousins ventured across the savannas searching for food. But they weren't alone. Towering over modern hyenas, the Hyena Titan weighed up to 200 kilograms, nearly twice as heavy as today's spotted hyena. Its jaws were so powerful, paleontologists estimated it could crush 5 times more forcefully than a modern lion. This was no scavenger hiding in the shadows. This was a daylight hunter, a plains tyrant, a creature built to dominate. Picture a group of early humans preparing to butcher a fallen antelope. Stone tools flashing in the sun, the scent of fresh meat drifting through the wind. Then suddenly, the ground vibrates. A shadow moves along the grass line, and out steps the Hyena Titan. Its massive head hangs low, yellow eyes focused, jaws slightly open, dripping with saliva. This was not a negotiation. This was a takeover. Early humans learned quickly. If the Titans arrived, you left immediately. Because these hyenas didn't just steal kills, they killed the competitors. Despite their massive size, these prehistoric hyenas were not slow. They were endurance hunters, capable of running long distances across open plains. And they traveled in groups, but not like today's hyenas. Fossils reveal fewer young individuals and more massive adults, suggesting smaller, elite packs, perhaps pairs or trios, lean, efficient, deadly. Their specialty was not soft meat. It was bones. Heavy, thick bones modern predators couldn't touch. This gave them an evolutionary superpower. They could access the hidden nutrition locked inside the hardest materials. They could break anything. Elephant bones, hippo bones, even early human bones. For the Hyena Titans, the world was a buffet. But what about the other predators of the time? Were lions their rivals? Actually, no. When the Hyena Titans ruled, lions did not yet dominate Africa. The big cats were still evolving. Saber-toothed cats like Meganterion and Dinofelis roamed the plains, but even they avoided confrontation with the Titans. Imagine an Ice Age Africa without lions, without leopards, without the predators we think of today. Instead, the dominant killers were hyenas the size of bears, and humans were just one more animal trying to survive. At certain fossil sites, researchers found caves littered with bones, human bones included, all cracked open in the exact pattern produced by hyena jaws. Early humans feared many animals, but few left such a chilling signature. Some anthropologists believe the Hyena Titans shaped our ancestors' behavior. We learned to build fires earlier. We learned to stay close together. We avoided certain regions during dawn and dusk. We even developed more advanced stone weapons because surviving in Titan territory required innovation. In a strange way, these bone-crushing giants may have pushed humanity to evolve. But every ruler eventually falls. And for the Hyena Titans, the end came slowly, but decisively. As Africa became hotter and drier, large herbivores declined. The giant bones they relied on disappeared. Meanwhile, lions and other big cats evolved into more coordinated hunters, forming large prides and competing fiercely for territory. And then, humans changed everything. With sharpened spears and growing numbers, our ancestors became the most dangerous scavengers and hunters on the continent. Fire, strategy, and cooperation allowed them to stand their ground even against the Hyena Titans. Over time, the monsters of the plains were pushed back, then cornered, then wiped out. By 500,000 years ago, the last of these giant hyenas vanished from Africa forever. Modern hyenas, smaller, faster, more adaptable, took their place. But the age of the bone crushers was over. And yet, when you hear a hyena laugh today, a piece of that ancient terror still lives. Because long before lions became kings, before humans rose to dominate the continent, Africa belonged to a creature more powerful than either. A giant hyena with jaws strong enough to break an elephant, and a hunger fierce enough to challenge early humanity itself. The Hyena Titans, the bone-crushing rulers of a forgotten world.